Greetings, I am the Political Ferret. I invite you today to listen to some socialist music.
Sie geizte nie, wo sie war das Leben. Was wir sind wir durch sie.
Okay, let's stop this. I will post a link to some of these versions down in the description, and no, German is not for singing, is it? I mean, it's a language great for training dogs and the military, but it's not for singing. So, why did I hurt your ears with this monstrosity? Well, this is a real song about how the Socialistic Party in East Germany did see themselves. It's called Lied der Partei, or Song of the Party, but it's better known as Die Partei hat immer Recht. The party is always right. The song, even it was written by a frustrated communist, Louis Fürnberg, by the way, who wasn't invited to the inner circle of the party after the revolution. By the way, most of the revolutionaries are not invited to the inner circle of the party after the revolution. So, still, his song was played and applauded to in the CSSR and East Germany, which meant that the leadership of the communist nations did agree to that. And that makes it worth exploring, I guess. So, let's go through with this thing, and no, I won't sing it. So, she gave us everything, sun and wind uninspiringly. Wherever she was, there was life. Wherever we are through her. She has never abandoned us. When the world froze, we were warm. The mother of masses protected us. Her powerful arm carries us. Blah, 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 blah. Sounds a little bit of like New Age, isn't it? So, Mother Gaia-like. Wind and sun. The party gave wind and sun. Again, that's not really satire. This thing was played on gatherings, on communist gatherings. The party gives sun. The chorus is... Oh, the party's always right. Oh, comrade, may it ever be so. For who fights for the right, he's always right. Against lies and exploitation. Whoever insults life is stupid or bad. Whoever defends humanity is always right. Grown from the spirit of Lenin, welded by Stalin. The party. And that's important. Did you see the personal cult there? The party is not the people, it's the leaders. And the party is life, so if you fight the party, you fight life itself. The party is life. It's always right, because she fights for humanity. The party is God, literally God, who gives sun and wind and life. I mean, that's just a fucking cult. So, the second verse is about the party cuddling the comrades, and it's just boring, so let's jump to the third one, okay? She gave us everything, bricks to build with the great plan. She said, master life, forward comrade, tackle the day. If hyenas propagandize for war, your edifice will break their power. Timber the house and the cradle, walk 'em in, be on your guard. Okay, that's again the same thing. The party gave the bricks. It was not made by workers. No. The party did it. And the party ordered the people, master your life and get the fuck working. But afterwards, when the worker did what he did, and there were bricks here to build houses, it was the party. Did you see it? And that's the reason the working class hated them. Capitalism looks down to the working class as mere human capital, but at least they see the working class and know that they have to give them something, so they keep working. The higher ranks of socialism don't see that. They think people down there, they work because of the party, because the party inspires them with her sheer presence, so that the comrades go to work and do whatever they do down there. Yeah, okay, it's just a song. But again, this was not satire. It was played on conventions. And it makes sense. You see, these people who bled for the revolution, who did the work, they weren't invited to these conventions. This was a club of people. A lot of them were out of working class families, true. But not so often they were workers themselves. The Russians call these people apparatchik, people who come from political institutes, flourish in these institutes, and never see much outside of these institutes. And they do not care. They had a plan, and they realized this plan, and it ended in famine, in poverty, and in the end of the socialist experiment. It just didn't work. Perhaps they should have listened to the workers, but hey, take a look to the radical left right now. Do they listen to the working class? Nope. They want to talk for the working class. They talk down to them. They do not listen. Carl Benjamin pointed out on different occasions that political movements can behave like cults. Cults give you a sense of life, and they give you an in-group and an out-group. Within the group, you are protected. Like in the song, you're always right, while those on the outside are the manifestation of evil, the enemy of truth and life itself. It's a cult. That's the reason you can't reason with them. They are right. Whatever they are saying, you're wrong because you're not part of the in-group. Facts don't matter to them. It's a cult. It is absolutely fucking cozy inside of this cult. I mean, you're always right. You're always the good one. You fight the good fight. You are for life, for humanity, for civilization, for all the goodness. And you have the being that gives wind and sun on your side. People don't come out of this freely. I mean, those are very weak people 200 years ago. They would have been fanatic Christians or something. Those guys who are a pain in the ass because they come around to you and tell you you will burn in hell if you don't freeze your butt with us in the church every Sunday and listen to our spiritual leader. Oh, you will burn in hell. It's a cult. And this cult fills the gap that we have left in Europe when we killed religion. And it sucks because you don't get them out. And in fact, I think they're not so happy with that. I mean, most of the people I know in the far left, they are pretty depressed. Most of them have no family and they have friends, but these friends are limited to the shared virtues and values. And deviation from these values and virtues is punished quite severely. I mean, this increased in the last years, and I lost some people to this cult that I really miss. But I can't get through to them and to them anymore. You can't argue with them because they will run away the moment they don't control the discussion. And you don't take their point of view as a fact. Or better, the stories their leaders told them. And cults do that. Cults tell you to do that. Convert, and if you fail, ignore them. Don't talk to them. Don't help them. And if the option allows it, kill them. People, please share this. Show those who are on the edge of falling into this cult that this is a cult. Give them the comfort they need. Show them that they are more than a puzzle piece in a greater plan. That they don't need this leadership, at least not to this mind-destroying degree. If those people get their leaders into power, because it's not the people who go into powers, it's the leaders, be sure that we will be forced to sing such songs. Guys, thanks for listening. Like, share and subscribe if you liked it, and leave a comment if you don't like it. However, have a great day.